What's going on, guys? I am back with another video. Today we're going to talk about crickets and crickets as a feeder for your bearded dragon. Of course, everybody knows dubia roaches are a better choice as far as nutrition wise as for your bearded dragon, but they are also more expensive and they take a little bit longer to breed. So sometimes you're going to need to be getting crickets for your reptiles. The key to feeding crickets is you want to buy them a day before you're going to need to feed them. Right now, I have them in this container. This is 2,000 crickets. Right now, you can see they're eating this powder. And this powder is what I'm using to gut load them. The crickets, the carrots in there are only in there for moisture. They will get some nutrition from it, but most of the nutrition that I'm looking forward to them getting is from the powder that I put inside of there. And the powder that I'm feeding them right now is Rapashi grub pie. I also do greens. So whatever greens you're feeding your bearded dragons, you can feed that to the crickets as well. A lot of people that come to me with the problem of their dragon not eating greens, I say don't worry about them eating greens directly. Just gut load the crickets with the greens that you want to feed them the day prior. That way, once the dragon eat the bugs after they eat the greens, they get the nutrition from the greens in that way. So yeah, buy the crickets the day before you're gonna feed it. I have the small ones down here. It's 2,000 down there as well, and I did the same thing with them. Have carrots in there for moisture. Then you can see them eating on that powder. That's like Rapashi grub pie. You don't have to feed this directly, just like you don't have to feed the greens directly. You can feed your feeders that as well, and then your animals get the nutrition through the feeders. So crickets are not always bad. Yes, they die fast. They can smell, but if you have a larger collection, or if you're breeding, you're gonna be going through crickets crazy. So crickets are any kind of feeders pretty fast, and crickets are a lot cheaper than dubia roaches, so it's going to be, and they're also more readily available. Sometimes you probably have problems of your local reptile store keeping them in stock, but they pretty much going to always have crickets. So buy crickets if you need to. Gut load them the day before, so buy them before you're going to need them, and then choose some type of gut load. You don't have to be the grub pie all the time. You can do different stuff. Sometimes I do crested gecko diet. Like I do grub pie. Sometimes I just do greens. Any other type of. Sometimes I crush the bearded dragon pellets up and use that. It's this. I can't think of the name of it. It's called beardy. It's something. It's like a pink like pre-made food, and it has moisture in it. Sometimes I feed that. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's a pink like gel type food. It's already pre-mixed in a bucket. It's Beardy Bites. That's what it's called. Sometimes I do that inside of here, and the crickets fill up on that. They get moisture from it. They get all the nutrition from that, and then in turn the bearded dragons get the nutrition from there. So the point of this video is, you can use crickets. They're just buy enough that you're gonna feed off quickly, so you don't have to worry about them dying. I can go through this in one day. So tomorrow, when I'm done feeding, these are all gonna be gone. Maybe I have a little bit of smalls left because I don't have that many babies right now. But as far as these larges, they're gonna be all gone. I have my spiny tail iguanas that's gonna eat them. I have all my bearded dragons that's gonna eat them. The ones that are big enough to eat them. Then I have jeweled lacertus that's going to eat them, and I also have red Aki monitors that's going to eat them. So these 2,000, probably not even enough. I probably could do 4,000 in probably a day and a half. So don't overbuy. You don't have to worry about dying. And also what you can do is offer more space. The more space they have and the less they're climbing over each other, the less they're gonna die. So I probably throw a couple more pieces of egg crates in here to add a little bit more surface space, and also give them something to keep some moisture and also some food. If you buy crickets in bulk, most of the time they come with potato. The potato is just for moisture as well. Not much nutrition in potato, so don't think that's going to be a gut load for your animal. Add something else like carrot. You can do like dark leafy greens that you feed to your dragon. You can do squash and stuff like that as well. The better you feed these, the more nutrition they get, and in return, the more nutrition your bearded dragons get. So just wanted to do a little video on that. I'm also shipping out 3 animals tomorrow. I have no dragons on the website right now. I'm probably going to add maybe 2 or 3 more next week, in the next week. And I'll show you guys those once they're ready. And I'm ready to post them up there. Somebody used their credit from when I did the raffle. They used $100 credit towards the animal. So if you guys did do... if you did enter that raffle and you haven't used your credit yet, when I post those animals, you can use your credit towards that, so don't forget about that. If you're new to the channel, what I'm talking about is I did a raffle on a bearded dragon. It was a red monster cross, and that dragon was, I sold tickets on it. The tickets were, I think, $20 each, or $50 each. Yeah, $50 each. And then I did a raffle when all the tickets were sold. And the person who won the raffle got the bearded dragon, but everybody that didn't win the bearded dragon were able to use that credit towards any future purchase with me. So you didn't just give the money away. You did. It's like you pretty much purchased a down payment on a different dragon if you didn't win. So you don't lose your money. I might do another raffle as well. I'm hoping to see some gravid females soon. I had a couple paired. I haven't seen any visual locks. I took the males out last week. I'll probably reintroduce them next week as well. And I'll probably show you guys and see if we get any locks then. If I don't get any females that's showing any signs of being gravid. But yeah, buy crickets. Another thing you can do is buy mediums instead of larges. I bought larges. If you buy mediums, they're less likely to die because they're not as far along in their life period as the large ones are. Crickets don't have that much long of a lifespan, so if you buy larges, a lot of those probably close to already dying anyway. So you can buy mediums. I bought larges because I'm gonna feed these off pretty fast. And small ones are down here. They're gonna, of course, last a little longer because they're younger. But yeah, crickets can be a good source of food. As long as you gut load them. If you just buy them from the store and then go feed it to your animals, they're gonna be trash. They're trash food. They're gonna eat it and not get much nutrition from it. It's almost feeding iceberg lettuce. There's not much nutrition, but even though you see them eating it, they're not getting that much benefit from it. So gut load your crickets. That goes for all you're gonna automatically be gut loading your dubia roaches because you have them in the colony. You feed in the colony, so they're pre-gut loaded anyway. But with crickets, a lot of people just take it home and feed them. I say buy the crickets the day before you're going to feed them. Make sure you gut load them yourself. And then offer it to your animals. But, alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. You guys stay tuned. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. A lot of stuff in store. A lot of things started to pan out behind the scenes. So I'm going to be able to upload more stuff that you guys want to see. My last video was about snakes. I don't really get much views on anything that is not related to bearded dragons. So, like I said before, I'm going to start incorporating different species inside of videos with my bearded dragons to introduce, let you guys see some of the other stuff that I'm working with. But most of the time, I'm going to have bearded dragon in the title because the YouTube algorithm is used to my channel posting bearded dragon stuff. So when I post anything besides bearded dragon stuff, it don't get that much traffic. But alright guys, feed your feeders to maximize the nutrition of your animals. I'm out. Peace.